Hello everyone, it's Kelly the Traveling Sharpener, and today I'm here to talk to you about when to use a serrated knife versus when to use a straight edge knife. So when deciding which knife to use, you kind of want to think about what am I going to be doing with it and how am I going to be using it. So the two different ways to think about these knives is this is going to be a push knife. So you're not moving the knife back and forth, you're just pushing it into the food item. And then this knife, you're gonna think more of like a sawing back and forth motion, push and pull. So the push and pull method you're gonna use on any type of food item that could easily be crushed, squished, or just mushed. So those are gonna be tomatoes, citruses, any crusty breads, and this knife will allow you to cut through your items without squishing it and leaving it kind of distorted. So really good knife to have around, probably the second most used knife in the kitchen. And then we're going to go to the straight edge knife, like I referred to it as a push knife. So this you're going to be using on just about anything else if you're chopping onion or celery or mincing or dicing, shredding, slicing, anything. This is your most used knife in the kitchen, all purpose. If you only have one knife in your kitchen, this is going to be the one you want. And really popular. These are the ones I sell the most of. So that brings me to my next point. I got quite a few people that literally only use, like they might have a knife set, but they grab their serrated, maybe their steak knife or their utility knife, some sort of serrated knife that they grab every time for everything. And it's their favorite knife. They don't use anything else. And I suspect that it is because it might be the only sharp knife that they own, because if you don't maintain the edge on a straight edge knife, because you're cutting against some sort of cutting surface, whether it be your cutting board, wood, poly, anything like that, you're gonna have to maintain it, otherwise it's gonna dull being cut against those surfaces over and over again. Now the difference with a serrated knife is because of the teeth on the knife, the only part of this knife that hit the cutting board are going to be the points at the tip, and the part that actually does the cutting are going to be the little swoops in between. So the part that's doing the cutting doesn't really ever dull, and that's why you might even hear people say, oh, you don't need to sharpen serrated knives because they don't dull. Well, they don't, but they do. The metal in the knife actually wears down over time, so eventually these will need some type of maintenance, but that's why I suspect a lot of people reach for their serrated knives more than anything, is because maybe all the other knives in their set are dull, and this is the only one left that still cuts anything. So I just want to let you guys know, keep your knives in good shape so you'll love using them again. Of course, I can certainly help with that. Bring them to my drop-off locations, and also some pretty exciting news is I'm going to be in the Howard Farmers Market. It's on Tuesday nights starting June 12th, and that goes from 4 until 7 or dusk, whichever comes first. So I'm going to be at the farmers market. You guys can come ask me questions. Of course, bring your knives, pocket knives, garden tools, anything. I would be more than happy to help you out with those and make you love your knives again. Thank you so much. Have a great day.